Well, the luxury sector may finally be ready to swing back into fashion in 2026. But what will determine the winners of tomorrow and who might be at risk of losing their shine? Charlotte for this report.
Is the worst over for luxury? After a few challenging years of slowing consumer demand, price pressures and most recently tariffs, the luxury sector could finally be turning a corner. In its latest report, Bain & Company expects the global luxury market to return to growth between 3 and 5% in 2026.
We see signals of recovery across the board. Has been 2025 still a tough year of volatility, turbulence, difficult exogenous markets, as well as probably a phase of reset for many luxury brands, of rethinking their strategies, and a lot of changes in the creative teams, a lot of changes in the strategies and the go-to-market that are starting to give positive results. We have an improvement in China. Traffic in footfall in the stores is improving, yet not positive figures for 2025, but we are positive for the start of next year.
Industry bellwether LVMH say it saw noticeable improvement in China, while Cartier owner Richemont also flagged early signs of demand recovery in the world's second largest economy. Other brands are also betting on Chinese consumer sentiment to improve.
I would say cautiously optimistic about China and the Chinese consumer. We do see things stabilizing indeed, and from here we think the conditions are in place to see a comeback, a resurgence in terms of consumption.
We got in the third quarter 3 out of 4 regions at double-digit pace. We were double-digit in North America, double-digit in Europe, and double-digit in Asia. So the view from our angle, it's pretty positive, I would say. We see consumer not trading down. We see consumer attracted by product innovation.
Luxury demand, however, is showing signs of polarization. High-end and jewelry enjoy strong momentum, while accessible luxury, particularly thanks to Gen Z, is seeing a comeback.
Gen Z is attracted by creativity, innovation, of course at more affordable price point, but also share values with the brands. So the brands that have injected in the past this sense of inclusivity and melting pot of culture has been really seen as very authentic by the Gen Z.
Our focus on Gen Z and their point of entry is material. We focus on that $200 to $500 price point, particularly when we think about that teenager going from adolescence to adulthood. That's a really important time in their life. We want to be their first bag, and we know if we can be their first bag, we have them as a customer for life. Sometimes we talk about it's like a first date. To get a second date, you have to have an amazing first date experience. So we make sure we have that amazing first date experience. But when we look at the market in the next 10 years, there are 25 million women who turn 18 every year who can afford a bag in our price point. So our primary focus is on acquisition.
Brands have brought in new creative directors to help revive demand, but there is a tectonic shift underway. According to Bain, customers are spending more and more on experiences such as fine dining and cruises away from traditional luxury goods. And with a greater focus on wellness and longevity, luxury groups have to rethink their approach to entice customers. Charlotte Reed, CNBC.